Hey there, I'm Georgia. And originally, I was gonna make a video about clubbing. But as I was writing, I realized there was just so much material in one aspect of a good night out that deserved a whole video to itself. And that is the girls' bathroom situation. Now, I'm sure we've all been there, you know, after a solid half hour of clubbing. Your body sends a message to your brain. A very sudden and urgent message that is, I need to wee. And we all know when a woman needs to wee, nothing stands in her way. She will get to that bathroom, whether there's a fire or an earthquake or both at the same time. But at the same time, women can't wee alone. Which makes me kind of wonder if that's just some instinctual, you know, protective trait within females that dates back to caveman times. I mean, we are most vulnerable when we're just dacks down sitting on the toilet, so I mean, it would make sense to travel in packs. But it just doesn't sound that cool at all when the idea is actually verbally proposed, because come wee with me sounds a bit gross.
Hey, can you come wait with me?
Just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I already told you should have gone. Sorry, I'm talking to this guy.
Watermelon or guava?
Guava.
Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
Like, it just doesn't make sense. I will carry myself through any situation with independence and grace. Like, I will drive to the dentist alone, cop a root canal, drive home probably high on meds, then drive to the first ultrasound of my unborn baby without the husband because that day he had already decided that he was going to rearrange his pop vinyl collection, so f*** him, I got this, right? But tell me to wee alone, and there'll be tears. I just can't stress enough that until I get someone else with a vagina to come and join me in emptying our bladders, I will not enter that bathroom. Okay. Now, from a guy's point of view, I have no idea why they never question this. I mean, if I was a guy, I would have no idea what actually happens when girls wee together. I mean, my boyfriend only just figured out that pads stick to your underwear and not your actual cooch, so for all they know, a girl's toilet cubicle could quite literally just have 2 toilets in there with a little table in between for teen bickies for long sessions. Because honestly, on the flip side, if a dude just said to his mate, bro, let's go wee, I'd interpret that as, bro, let's go wee, and then when we're done, we'll sit in the trough and play Marco Polo. Like, now the way I'd explain the difference between a sober women's bathroom and a drunk women's bathroom, polar opposites. You know, like a sober women's bathroom is just like a cage with a few little butterflies just going about their business with grace and harmony, not bothering anyone or making a sound. I mean, apart from the occasional and quite unnecessary sorry as you cross paths without even brushing shoulders, but you just say it because it's polite.
Sorry.
But a drunk women's bathroom? Oh. It's basically a cage full of chimpanzees. Everything just goes feral. You know, there's girls yelling, crying, climbing on doors. There's one chick picking nits out of the other girl's hair and eating it. I don't know. It's chaos. And then you had that psycho girl just rocking back and forth in the corner, muttering words like, how can we be together? He doesn't even watch Riverdale. There's vomit remains on the floor that someone's attempted to clean up but just half-assed it like a friggin' Macca's employee. Then there's always that chick just pissing with the door open because she's a little bit ratchet. But because she went to a private school, she thinks she can get away with doing ratchet things without being fully ratchet. Okay. You know, the sink on the left looks like someone's mistaken it for a toilet. There's that rogue gay guy who's just like wandered into the girls' toilets. No one knows how he got there, but no one cares he's there because he's gay.
My God, I love those pants. I love. Where'd you get them from?
Then of course you have the girl in hysterics because her boyfriend just broke up with her, being comforted by 2 complete strangers giving unsolicited advice because they've just downed 2 vodka cruisers, which means all of a sudden they are licensed therapists.
So, in summary, that's the story of my conception.
Oh.
Now, I'm usually the girl throughout this chaos, standing in front of the mirror, trying to redo my lipstick. But this proves to be more of a task than usual, because to start with, can't even recognize my own reflection. Alcohol just seems to do this crazy thing where when I look in that mirror at first glance, my face is completely munted. Yeah, you know you're pretty messed up when you look in that mirror and one eye is just like drooped down here, one nostril is just like enlarged to the size of a grape, one eyebrow has just completely disappeared, and like Quasimodo is staring back at me. But even though I am practically hallucinating, that does not stop a determined woman from reapplying. Now this is where I feel like us women have a superpower. Because even though my brain has basically created this false stencil of my face to trace, I still somehow get that lipstick on pretty decently. That is, after I figure out which one the lipstick is. Hang on, if I still had the tampon in that shot, What did I shove up my...
Hi everyone, me again. Just back again to give you a little after video beauty tip. After a long night of the pores in your face absorbing old makeup, sweat, and probably other people's body odor, I don't know, your face definitely needs some rejuvenation with Olay's Vitamin C Mask and AHA Resurfacing Peel. So I'm gonna take my makeup off now and show you how it works. Keep in mind, I'm very sunburnt. Slip, slop, slap, kids. You can tell I work from home. I literally spent 20 minutes outside today and this is the result.
Vitamin C actually has healing purposes in it. I swear I didn't get sunburnt just for this sponsored video.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
Oh, also this doesn't come with it. It was just a little kiwi spoon I found in the kitchen. So.
Oh my gosh, that is so soothing. You know what? You could even put this in the fridge and it would go cold and be even more soothing for sunburn. I must say, with a lot of exfoliants that I've tried, every time I scrub my face, it feels like I'm scrubbing gravel into my skin and I'm like chipping away till the last layer of my skin. But this just feels really gentle. Get that neck. And now on to step 2. So now I'm gonna combine the AHA peel with the vitamin C mask. It's going warm. It's foaming up. What is this science? Even though I'm sunburnt, this warm sensation still feels really nice. And I'm surprised. It feels like I'm in a bloody day spa. It improves the skin's texture by minimizing pores, whilst dissolving dead skin cells to reset the surface of the skin, whilst diminishing the appearance of fine lines, dark spots, and acne scarring. And these two are also very rich in niacinamide, which I only just learnt what that was today. Now I just washed it off. My skin doesn't look very beautiful right now, but I can assure you it feels so soft. I feel like I'm 10 years younger.
Oh yes, now I feel like I'm in the spa.
The link is in the description if you would like to try out Olay's Vitamin C and AHA Resurfacing Peel Kit. So thank you so much for watching and thank you so much to Olay for sponsoring this video. Thanks for watching. See you later, potato. Do you think we should start investing in whale oil?